Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that
aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10. Send the back in motion. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
But a quick stop of the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. But he's got some space here. Hurricanes. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Home return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. And the back gets the football. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Keeps it here. He shreds the tackle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looking to throw it again. Stays on his feet. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Drop for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose. With a big play like this, the defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Miami, 21. Syracuse, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Makes the first down, but crazy place. Big hit there at the end. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about.
Hold it. Defense.
So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped, and he gets a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's going to pull it down and run. What a stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Gonna run it. It's Owens. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Syracuse, 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Looking deep down the left side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Fires it to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Syracuse, 13.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Caught over the middle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6. See if they can convert the point after. Could you play quarterback? How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now then kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Syracuse, 20.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. Powers through the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll give it to the running back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a third and 9 now. Third down. This offense would really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Great move in the open field. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage,
they drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field.
Hold it.
So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Orange have it now, first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Forced down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Hurricanes will line up on first and 10. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Willis. He shreds the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Takes a deep shot on the move. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
but only a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. They'll run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. With the catch, it's Pringle.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got...
Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Syracuse, 34.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense... of the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a run. Running back's got it. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
Holding.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Ball handed off. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. 2nd down after that previous play. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down.